Alrighty, what is up everybody? Jay Baker Vlogs here. Welcome to the Vlog Series 2 premiere. Well, gotta say, it's been 6 months since we last ended our very first series, and hope everybody had a great and awesome day. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but hey, we are getting started with this video. The series premiere of the Vlog Series 2. But anyway, we're going to get down and we're going to talk about a lot of things that are going on. And so far, hope everybody subscribe to this channel, because there's a lot of videos that I'll be doing. We may be going to 2 uploads a day, because we're going to try to get up to 22 uploads to end the first season, and then we are going to be renewed for season 2 coming up. So anyway, if you guys remember, this was the very spot where we did the first ever series premiere of the Vlog Series 1. This was the spot where my bed was on this wall and my TV was basically right here, or anywhere. But anyway, this room that I'm standing in was the whole series, and so far it was just the greatest thing that I've ever done, was to make the Vlog Series since 2016 to this year in 2022. Just say, hey, you know, this was the spot of where the first series was filmed in. And now we are back doing uploads, and hopefully doing 2 uploads a day. A lot of you guys have been wondering, where have you been, Jonathan? Pretty much, I've been going through some tough crap, you know? Or the other word that says a S word, but anyway, I don't want to say it because basically there's a lot of sensitive ears out there. I've been going through a tough time in the last 2 months of my life. I've lost my job. I'm close to debt. Barely have any money. Trying to conserve what I have left. And so far, I've got 1 more car payment to do. I got about $250 left to pay on it. After 4 years of paying for my car, it's going to be officially paid for. And basically it's under my name. And so far there's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been searching like crazy to find a decent job. Now, with moving coming aboard in the picture, with this house about ready to be sold, there's a lot of things that I have to do. Because basically I've got an apartment waiting for me. And so far I may be in with somebody that would help me out. And so far that would keep the apartment nice and clean. And, you know, they inspect those apartments 2 times a week. And plus, I'm going to get myself some physical and mental help where they can help me find a job that will get me back on my feet. And so far, my dad and stepmother have agreed to help me out. They said, hey, you know, we'll help you out until you find you a job. And so far, that would be very thoughtful of them if they can give me a helping hand. Because, I'm not the only one that has lost a job. There's a lot of other people that may have lost a job. There's a lot of people being hurt right now because the unemployment rate is not easy to think about. I mean, when you think about it, there's a lot of people that are just asking for help, but nobody wants to work anymore. Even though you have the people that are looking for a job now, they're having a tough time. Because you have all of this application online bullcrap than it already is. That makes it hard for the applicant that's applying towards a job. I mean, it's hard. Just when you think about it. And then, what happened to paper applications? What happened to the good old days? When I was a young little kid, smaller, knee-high to a grasshopper, whatever you want to call it, I remember the good old days where they did have paper applications. Because there was a day where we got out of a movie theater and I asked the lady at the ticket box office for an application. And she said, hey, if you want to pursue your dreams in the movie industry, then here's an application. Fill that out when you're 18, 19 years old. And hey, you get the job right on the spot. You turn that in to your boss or whoever's in charge. They interview you. Boom, you got the job if you qualify. But you don't see that. You see, a lot of people are struggling. I mean, the unemployment rate is 10 times greater. I mean, it's hard right now when you think about what's going on. There's a lot of people suffering in this world that are trying to make amends meet. And yet they're limited on money. They're trying to avoid spending. And because they're just so short, like me right now. I barely have anything. And it's hard. It's hard to think, I don't know when I'm ever going to get a paycheck again. And I don't know when that's going to be, but I hope it'll be soon. Because basically, I need the money. I need money to pay my bills. And I'm trying, to the best of my knowledge, trying very hard to be a little, how you say that word, I'm trying to be a little bit careful and conservative of spending, like this money that I have in my bag. And so far what I do is I keep it in this little thing right here. I mean, as you guys can see, yeah, I may drop a few coins, but I could pick those back up. This is all that I have left. And I know that it's never going to be spent unless if I have an emergency. I mean, rainy day or not, I still have money for food and gasoline. But I know my dad and stepmother, they're helping me out the best they can to make sure that I'm successful on my mission. This mission is very important that I'm going to survive. And, I mean, this is just the start of it, guys. I mean, where I'm going, like Southwind, this apartment complex, my dad and stepmother said, hey, we got your back, whatever you need. I mean, until you can find you a job, we'll help you the best we can. And I said, man, I really do appreciate it. I need help bad, because I don't know where to go from here. I don't know when I'm going to see a paycheck again. I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. But, I shouldn't be worried. I shouldn't be in the state where I'm at right now, being scared. Like, where am I? How am I going to find my way in the dark tunnel? I mean, is there light at the dark? Is there light? Is there light at the end of the tunnel? I sure hope so. I mean, seriously. I hope that there is a light in the tunnel. Because, we've been waiting for coins to go up with Coinbase and Robinhood, and so far the markets have not done good. I mean, the last 2 years of this stinking inflation that we've been seeing, the stock markets have been totally in the red. I mean, it's just bad enough. But anyway. Also, yeah, if you guys don't remember, we're doing a Big Red Dog giveaway. So, if you guys want to enter in, get in while you can, because I'm extending this giveaway until the first day of September. So, make sure you guys get in. Also, we are pretty much getting ready for the final season of Love's new series. Is there a possibility of season 7 or season 8 coming? I don't know. I haven't announced that on my community chat, but hopefully you guys will hear something if I make that announcement real soon. But anyway, the Vlog Series 2 is coming back, and it's going to be the greatest adventures of myself, because basically I want to get as many videos as I can while we're still here in this house, because basically this house is going to be sold. It's going on market as soon as the Brady house is finished, and we got to get everything out of here. Then we're going to say our final goodbyes. It's going to be hard to say goodbye to a house that we've been in here for 11 and a half years. I mean, we've been here since 2013 in this place. And this has been my bedroom for the last 11 and a half years. We moved here from West Texas in a town called Odessa. We moved all the way from Odessa to here, San Antonio, Texas. And, well, we started here, and I remember being jobless, lost my first job with HEB, and I had to go through DARS to find a job with Sam's. I was with Sam's for 9.5 years until I got terminated. And it's hard. This is twice now that I'm a jobless man. But, I don't give up. I don't ever tend to give up on finding a job that will take me in. But as going to Southwind, I'm going to find somebody that will physically and mentally help me. And these people are willing to help me out. I'm giving them a chance. I mean, they're giving me a place to live. That's great. And so far, I could find me a job. I could go to baseball games. I can have a good time. I mean, this is the start of the grandest adventures. Yet our grandest adventures have never yet been told. And, our grandest stories have not yet been made. And so far as you guys are coming along with me when we do leave this place. Because basically we're going to have Thanksgiving and Christmas and holidays and New Year's being with each other, being a community, which we should be. And so far, I'll see my dad and stepmother at their new place in Brady. And my dad's going to have cows. Don't forget that steak. Like Aunt Meg and Wakita. If you guys remember Twister, Aunt Meg had a house in Wakita and she had a lot of cows. A lot of cows equals lots of beef. But anyway, that's what my dad tends to do. He tends to have a lot of cows. I don't know if he's going to butcher them or not, but it's a possibility. He's waiting for them to be in off season till he butchers, or he has somebody butcher it, and then there's where his steaks come from. Gonna have steak, baked potato with butter on there, salad, bread rolls, and a big deal of ice cold sweet tea. But anyway, he's gonna have cows. He's gonna do a lot of things in the coming months, coming years. This will be my dad's retirement home. And so far, including my stepmother too. She's going to be there too, and it'll be their retirement home. And so far, it's going to be pretty good once we get it finished and we get the move going. But anyway, our grandest adventure has not been made as of yet. And our story for the Vlog Series 2 has not yet been told. But still, we're going to get as many videos as we can, lots of footage, and so far, we're going to spend our remaining last months being here. This is the Vlog Series bedroom. This has always been the Vlog Series bedroom. This is a bedroom that I'm always going to remember the Vlog Series in. And plus a lot of other series. I did Halloween in here. I did Christmas in here. I had Christmas lights on these walls. And that's the thing that I'm going to miss, is decorating these big, beautiful walls. Yes, they may have holes in them, but I don't give a darn if they do or don't. But anyway, it was fun. I had a lot of posters. I had a lot of everything on these walls. I had an office. I had everything.